Good evening. Just getting set up here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Yeah, trying something new with the hair. I'm still planning on growing it out. I have to. If you've seen my interviews, got something big coming up in the immediate future. Gotta shape it though. I got crazy hair. It's gotta be somewhat chopped down, molded. I don't know, man. I haven't had a fucking haircut since 2012. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But if I don't get my hair cleaned up, it'll grow out and all over the place and have a mind of its own, like a symbiote. Like Sideshow Bob hair with a symbiote. It'll start attacking people. This isn't a fucking joke. How's everybody doing tonight? I got your messages here. Wyatt from Southern Indiana, welcome. Welcome aboard, monsieur. Cowlick country. I don't know what the fuck that means, but welcome. Welcome. I shave my head all the time. I got all the clippers and everything here. I have a razor. I did all that stuff. But yeah. Thank you for coming on tonight. If you're a recent person who has subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I hope you've been entertained, if not informed, or both, or one or the other. But tonight, where we are going to be picking off of from is well, Jenkins. Jenkins is dead, and we're all very, very upset about it. I mean, this game is about saving the Earth and saving the human race and alien politics and space politics and whatnot, but for us on this channel, this game is really about avenging Jenkins. Now, we killed the robots who killed Jenkins. They're dead. But if you didn't know, Cade Malenko is completely at fault for this. He dropped the ball, and because of him, somebody died. And subsequently, we would have had backup if it wasn't for Ashley Williams, who had her entire squad killed. So that's most important to remember here. So now we shall begin. And where we're at with this right now is we just got off of the Citadel. And we're in the ship, the Normandy. And we have access codes to fly to different planets. We have places to investigate. We're trying to find this guy named Saren. He's a Turian, that's an alien species. He's also an asshole. He also has some sort of strange synthesis, metal mechanical implants, and has created some sort of alliance with the Geth, which are AI created by Elon Musk. And they're going around trying to collect alien artifacts to use them to kill people. And that's what's going on here, and we got to stop them. And we're going to take a lot of detours before we stop them, because there's a lot of people who need to get shot in the face in this universe. And now we shall begin. So I'm new to Twitch, and I saw this. There are all these channels out there with people doing different things, right? So you can do whatever you want on this, really. I mean, they say it's for gaming content and whatnot. And there was this woman in my news feed, and she was breathing into these microphones like ASMR. I'm not making fun of it. I just never seen anything like that before. And I got this hilarious idea. The next time I see Paul London, who's a very close friend of mine, I want to get the same microphones, and for 2 hours we want to in slow motion vomit point blank into the microphones and see if people would be entertained by that. Disregard everything I'm saying. And now let's start the game. Joker. This is our pilot, who is played by Seth Green. Listen to the voice.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Okay, don't cop an attitude, because I'll throw a mine on the windshield and I'll blow up the entire front of the ship while
I
we're
like to
at
know
warp
my
speed.
crew.
We'll be dead.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those
All
weren't
right, calm
given
the
to me
fuck
as
down there.
charity for my disease.
Jerk response.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very
What's going on,
dramatic.
prop?
But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Don't know
Yeah,
if we
of
can
course
trust
you
him,
do.
guys.
It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking.
How the fuck is that
100
possible
years
in
ago,
this
I wouldn't have
future?
survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You'd think you could do gene therapy by now. I mean, we're going to fucking Mars. We're in another galaxy.
You're not going to
Okay.
break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
This guy's got
I'm
a
not trying
fucking
to make you
attitude problem,
uncomfortable.
guys.
Let's talk about something else.
We're gonna have to
Whatever
cool him
you want,
off.
Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name.
Answer the question, sir.
One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have
All
to
right,
go.
there. We had enough of your
See?
attitude, sir. Let's go for a little jog on the ship. This is what we're dealing with. That was Joker. That's our pilot. He has a Napoleon complex, and he has a disease where his bones are brittle. All right. Navigator Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about
I
having
like him.
humans on our ship, though.
You want to get
I'm in
nuts?
charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How did you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Speak freely, Presley.
Let's see if there's a
I wanna
renegade
know if you
option
have
in
a
this
problem with non-humans.
conversation.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Hey, Profane, my pleasure about the cameo. I'm glad he liked it. I have not read the Reanimator comics. No, I haven't. Didn't even know there were.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Renegade, there we go. So sometimes going through those conversations, you get those points. It may feel a little monotonous sometimes or redundant, but it's worth it in the end. The more of those points you have, the more conversation options, the more options you have to literally get away with murder. Let's see what's going on here with the party members. Every once in a while with this game, you want to check in with your people. The more conversation options that open up, the more dialogue that opens up. You find side missions, side quests. It all kind of leads to somewhere. Got some XP. You'll see the word Codex come up. That's basically a book that it breaks down explanations if you want expanded ones. And here's Kaidan Alenko, the guy that basically killed Jenkins.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Yes, you
We'll talk
have.
another
Goodbye.
time, Lieutenant.
We cut you off. We don't even let you finish your sentence. You get cut off. Alright, new shotgun, new assault rifle. Last time I checked, the weapon loadouts were good. I think, so there's a series of quests that we have here that we could just immediately engage into. There's side missions, and then there are these main missions. I like to go for the side missions because you can find new weapons, you can find new armor, new upgrades, all kinds of shit.
Yes, Commander?
Dr. Chocolates.
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right
renegade
out of
option
med
here.
school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made
Any
the
regrets?
wrong choice?
Sometimes I
Like
think
Jenkins?
about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking
got
a
in
position
Jenkins'
at one
head,
of the
guys.
new
I don't
med
know if you
centers
remember.
out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
So, I don't think that she got Udina the, I don't think that she got Udina the, chapstick.
I should go.
But
Goodbye,
that's a
Commander.
good question. Okay. Let's see what else is over here. Anything down here? Somebody hiding in the back? Not yet. That's going to be where another party member's going to be on the end there. Okay. So this area is clear. And I believe Ashley Williams is in the bottom deck. There might be a conversation to engage with there. Okay, so Garrus is down here, the Alliance Requisition Officer. He's a good guy to, Remember those licenses that we were talking about buying last week? He's the guy you're going to talk to when you want to buy new gear and all that stuff.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point.
Like being able to
If I'm
shoot
trying to
people
take
in
out
the
a
face and
suspect,
get
it
away with
shouldn't
it.
matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it.
CSEC sucked.
It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, I'm right.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Yes.
As long as you
with
do
a
your
gun.
job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
All right. Build a relationship with him that opens up conversations later. Erdnot Rex is here. Let's talk with him.
God, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
No, don't get silly with me. We'll shoot you in the
Krogan lived
head.
for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost
Big fan of
wiped
Mass
out our
Effect.
entire
Welcome.
race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
That's fucking
And
brutal.
I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Eugenicists. That's the Solarians.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the
Genophage.
Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was
It's
the
a crazy
last
side
time you
mission.
saw
This winds up
a
developing into
Krogan
something really
scientist?
nuts.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose
You find out
fighting
that he get how he got the scar. Yep,
It's just who
absolutely.
we are, Shepard. I can't
The
change.
scars,
Nobody can.
everything. His whole
Are you
background
people
story.
really
There's a lot of really cool character development in
We're
this
sure
game.
not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
This is
So
good.
we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Adios.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Build the codex, get XP. All right, now we talk to this young lady here,
Commander?
and then we're off.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense.
Oh,
I
like it's
appreciate
my
the rescue.
fucking
I just
fault?
wish.
Wow. Wow.
They died, you lived. That happens in this job.
Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
That's right. Wow, do I want to be an asshole here? I mean, yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, well, let's play
The Geth
Malenko.
are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't
Yes.
happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
now.
Commander. I need to get my duty squared away.
Oh,
I wouldn't
all
mind
right,
talking
well,
more
listen.
later.
Dismissed, Chief.
No, dismissed. In the middle of the sentence,
Sir.
dismissed. That's it. Big jerk Shepard. And Tali'Zorah's on the ship, and Event Horizon. Yeah.
Hey,
What's this
Commander,
guy
you know
saying?
that Quarian Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
We're gonna
I'll
fucking
tell her to
space
leave you
longer.
alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Ambassador Udina made me take her along.
Normally, I don't have anything nice to say about politicians, but he made a good call on this. However, I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates.
Any renegade
like the
points
Normandy.
here?
My last
Let's see,
assignment
let's
was on
find
the
out.
Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Carry on.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
Hostility.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I didn't bring you along to admire my ship.
I know why I'm here. I'll do whatever I can to help you stop Saren and drive his Geth armies back beyond the Veil.
Let's see.
want to
There's
know
some
more
codex shit I'm going to skip through here so we can get to the missions.
Virtually
Yeah.
It's not the best way to... Like what? All I...
How?
Yeah.
But one thing many of the Geths but when they're in close proximity...
What made them...
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my...
Yeah.
A general order went out across all... We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they...
You got...
Why do you think they cut
Get some
themselves off from the rest
renegades,
of the galaxy?
and we're out of here.
Why do you think they've killed... They're the enemy. They... Unfortunate. Fortunate. It's a safeguard that serves
Come
us.
on now.
See you later.
Okay. Let's go. You're very interesting, but we need to leave. All right. I think so. There's 3 missions that basically we can do. I believe there's 3. I'd like to find Dr. Tassoni, who was she's an alien scientist. She's an Asari. Extra party member. I think we get her first. And we go from there. So let's go find her. And she is on, let's see, Uncharted World, Artemis Tau Cluster. Let's go. Tally has been verbally airlocked. Correct. How many party members can you get? I don't recall in this one. Anywhere between 5 to 6 or 7, I think. Alright, now we're flying. Where the fuck are we going? Artemis Tau. Great story. The asteroid X-57. Great story. Okay, Liara's dig site. Let's go get her. This is indeed Sparta. So when you run into a situation like this, unless you have a pen and paper, it's very easy to forget which solar systems you went to and which planets you end up visiting. I typically, if you're going to play this, I typically like to move in like a clockwise fashion when you're visiting different galaxies and going to different planets. So I'll start from the top left, then I'll go here, and then I go here, then I go here, and we're out. It's just the easiest way to remember in the event that you lose track of what the fuck you're doing. So we'll start with Athens. We got the OG crew here tonight. Thank you very much for jumping on board. I see you all here. Pretty Richie in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Here we go. So these planets, this is another secret. Most people play the game, they never figured out. If you scan this asteroid belt, sometimes you can find stuff in it. It's not every time, but sometimes you can. In Mass Effect 2, almost every single time you could find something. So nothing this time, but let's check this out. Survey. wind up picking up resources when you click on these planets. Nothing there. Nothing there. Sometimes you can land on these planets too. Side missions and shit. Survey. Picked up a gas deposit. All this stuff basically leads to credits and resources. A bunch of different stuff you can use throughout the game. Survey. Okay. So, Turian insignia recovered. These are just side mission stuff. Fetch and collect shit. So, that's basically been observed. Now we're going over here. Haven't bought a wrestling game in years. Do you guys remember Saturday Night Slam Masters? For Super Nintendo, that game was fucking awesome. I can't believe they haven't done a remake of that. On a new system? Pfft, would be awesome. Unknown, there it is. Scan, travel, survey. Anything else on the belt? No. Okay. WCW Revenge was good. Hell yeah. What days you stream? I want to be down with the crew. I mean, right now we're doing Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes I'm available to do Wednesdays, but I typically don't tell people I'm doing Wednesdays ahead of time because it just depends on what's going on. I take a jiu-jitsu class with a really good crew of guys. They're fucking savages, and that's usually Wednesday night. So sometimes I get home, and me and the missus are having dinner, and we're watching movies, and that's the end of the night. But so far, Mondays and Thursdays, and then sometimes I can get in Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It just depends where I am and what I'm doing. But always Mondays and always Thursdays. We can land here. I think this is the place that we need to find Dr. Tassoni, but before I land, I want to hit these places up real quick and make sure that I'm not missing anything. There is an asteroid belt on the outside that we're going to check as well, just for resources. We're going to just sweep this super quick. We're landing and we're going to go in. Landed on the outside rim. Survey. Cool. We've got almost a full rotation here. If we find something, boom, there it is. And that's why you check the asteroid belts. And again, you survey this stuff, you find it, and you pick up little things, medallions, insignias. It's all part of the side quest stuff. It basically just leads to extra credits, extra points, extra XP. Here we go. This is the planet. Now we're going in. Here we go. It's time to blow people up. Now, who we want to bring, it's so funny, she's just right there. You can just clearly see her. There's no mystery about it whatsoever. You just can't pick her. People that I want to bring on this one. I believe there's a lot of Geth. And we need gunners from a distance, so typically Tali is good in dealing with Geth. However, as long as you have an electronics power to zap these motherfuckers, you're good to go. So, let's say Erdnot Rex, fucking Tank Man, and we need somebody for suppressing fire, and we need somebody here, I'm gonna say Garrus for decryption and electronics. Mr. Tech Man. Actually, you know, Alenko may actually be good for now. Let's bring the aliens. Let's go. Fucking Team Alien.
Commander, I'm picking up some
Thank you, man. I've had a good Thursday. Thank you.
Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Now, I've never done this before, but I'm just going to take a look really quick here and see if there's any cases or anything to pick up in this area. This game is one of those types of RPGs where when you go into the small areas and the crooks and stuff like that, you can find random shit. It's usually good stuff. So there's nothing over there that time. This thing's hilarious. Alright. No doubt you drive into that, you're fucking dead very quickly. So let's see, we got automatic with the right trigger, zoom, and then thrusters, cannons. Alright, good to go. Whoa! Hey now. Where the fuck is that coming from? Oh, all right. Shit. Eat some shit. Okay. Easy. Playing on Insanity with this, if you're half decent at playing the distance game, you have cover. And guys like that, when they shoot the projectile, the cannon or whatever the fuck that thing is, it's moving very slow. You shift side to side. It's very easy to bypass. Okay. So we gotta watch out for that. You're gonna work the angle here. On Insanity mode, you can't get hit by these things. They can fucking kill you pretty quickly. So use the level to your advantage. This guy's shooting over here. Get some cover. You're out of range. The next shot he's gonna take. Yep. Easy. Again, though, you start rushing up on anything on Insanity mode in this game, you're fucking dead.
We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Oh! Make an adjustment here. Got him. And there might be one more. Let's check. Hey. Wait. Okay. Can't go that way. Shortcut. We're going in. Son of a bitch. Cannon the fuck out of everything. When you're in this machine, RB everything. This guy's an asshole. Hold on a minute. Nope. Because why not? Because why not? Anybody else? No? There he is. Come on out. Come on. Shrapnel gun. Okay. That's ultimately where we want to go. 1 and 2. There are... locked crate. Okay. We got a decryption guy here. Let's manual override that. Let's see what we get. New pistol, assault rifle, sniper rifle. Good, we'll take it. I believe these doors will have extra loot and such. Since this is probably going to be close quarters, we're switching to shotgun, and then we've got 2 automatics with us, 1 and 2. Let's make sure everybody's got decent equipment before we go in. We got all kinds of upgrades. Let's start with the main character. Shield regenerator. That's probably best for this guy. For sure. He's working with a shotgun. Hammer rounds 2 works. Combat sensor. Let's upgrade that to level detection 2. Now we can see if there's guys around the corner. We don't get all fucked up. We get sniper rifles. I'm going to bump this up to Reaper 3, even though the accuracy is going to go down. I'm probably not going to be using it very often. Hammerhead round, let's go number 2. That's actually anti-personal. Maybe for what we're dealing with, we'll go with the armor-piercing rounds for synthetics. Combat sensor 1. We'll give him something at least. Grenades, we still got high explosives. That's like some firebomb shit. I'm not crazy about it. I'm gonna stick with this. Let's check out this man. He's got first aid. Let's keep that on him. Let's see, any better automatics? No. Okay, anti-personal 2. We're not dealing with organics, so we probably want to switch that to synthetics. We're gonna keep 1 gun on him, so he'll be fine with that. Switching over to Rex, armor. Motorized joints number 2. Close quarters, he's gonna fucking smash everything. This guy needs a new assault rifle, so let's give him the Banshee. And he's got radioactive rounds, which actually will hurt the synthetics. That's a great hack. That'll hurt anything he fucking shoots. And let's save it because we're on insanity. We've traveled quite a long distance to get here. Okay. Let's move in. Alright. No trouble on this one. Radioactive rounds. Good. Let's hit the next room. That looks like you can open that. No, never mind. We got a guy in here. Yep. So I'm this close, and he's got a rocket. That's not good. So I want to shut that shit down right away. Rocket launcher could kill you 1 to 2 shots, depending on your shields and all that. So we're going to use sabotage. It's going to jam up his weapons. I'm going to use electronics, because he's a fucking robot. Mr. Elon Musk over here, and then we're going to use... Let's use warp, for the hell of it. Triple pack. Before you even got a shot off. And then you level up. Didn't even give him a fucking chance. In a situation like that, if you get into a firefight with one of those guys, and you're that close, you're fucked. That was the gate that I could not use before. And just because. Just cause. Just simply because. Because it's insanity mode. See, these were the spare rooms, and we didn't find anything of super great value, but we found some things which can be sold for credits. Ah, look at this. Just go for a walk and see what you find. New pistols. New sniper, new pistol. Cool. And again, if you're going to pick up stuff in the game and you're not going to use it, sell it or break it down to Omnigel, which can be used for a variety of different things in the game, like repairing this sumbitch when you start getting shot up. I'm going to park this literally right here. You know, there's guys in both of these rooms, and we got to go in both of them. So I wonder if I can just hack this shit and maybe fire a round off in here, and maybe the shrapnel will kill something. Just to be a dick. No? No luck? Playing on my angles rather than getting in a firefight? Nah. Come on. Alright, let's go. I tried. Reopen that already. Alright. Maybe there's nobody in here. All right. Let's check the next one. One man? Yep. Shock trooper, regular boy. We're still gonna blow him up with everything, just because. Let's throw him. Just so he knows. Just so he knows. Double biotic. 1 engineering power. And you get it point blank, sir. You get it point blank. Unlock this. More XP. Improved sighting.
Negative
Avenger.
contact.
Cool. Alright. Wait a sec. Was that it? That can't be it. There's got to be some sort of remote. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Opens the door. Open the door, son! And we're in. Elon Musk can't stop us. He can cause a volcano, but cannot stop us. And we got a sumbitch up here. Start working him down. Turn the car sideways. Another sumbitch from here. I mean, this is a long shot. Sometimes it's fun to see if you can take this shit. Just because. Oh, I got hit. That's a hard shot to make. I'm just being stubborn. Ah! Alright. Just because. Yeah, you get run over if you're in the way. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You get run over if you're in the way. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Yep. Yeah, go on now. Go on now. It's game over. Yep, it's game over. Get in the lava. It's game over. When it's game over, you get in the lava. Alright? When it's game over, that's where you fucking go. That's where you go when it's fucking game over. Alright? You will not be in the sequel. Elon Musk ship. Alright. This one is much closer than the last one we took down. Should be a little bit easier. Yep. No sense in getting any closer than you need to be, and my machine gun is overheated because I'm an asshole. So we're going to go back to the cannon until that comes back. But yeah, with these guys, do not approach. Do not get any closer than you have to, or you're fucked. There you go. Rocket boys. Careful here. There's a lot of shit going on here. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop you. I'm not even gonna come down there. Drop him off the distance. That's a big motherfucker. What is that? A Colossus? Is that what that's for? It's a bigger one. Whoop. Turn the truck sideways. It comes in. Gonna pull out. Just like that. It moves slow enough that you can rock back and forth. You're never gonna get hit. This is a tough son of a bitch. Okay, there you go. Right in the fucking face. And what happens when it's game over? I think we know. I think you... Oh! Alright. We got a problem here. We got a problem. We're still getting them. We're still getting them. Yep. We're still getting them. Alright. Just in case. We need a little instant replay. There we go. Oh, watch out now. Let's rip through here. Rocket Man? Out of the way, Rocket Man. Still alive? No, that was... What a way to go. Alright, radar system good. Anything down there? Nope. Just death. Just death is down there. Let's turn the corner here. Anything over here? What is this? Garbage? Nothing? Alright. Ah, that's definitely where we should be going. Big structure. Rocket Man. Oh! Too close. Should not have done that. I believe there's some guys right on the outside of this. Yep. Fuck you. 2 for the price of 1. Laser gun versus tank. Tank fucking wins. Excuse me, sir. And we gotta get out. 2 assault rifle. Okay, let's go. We're moving. Might as well switch to sniper because I doubt anything's going to be coming up on us, right? This is not his preferred gun here, however, it may be necessary for the occasion. Yep, here we go. Here come the jerks. So we're going to move him up here. Cover fire. Cool. Flashlight head. They're in position. I'll take the cover here. 3 points of fire. Looking good. Take out the red guys because they typically are less problematic. So he's got a shield. I'm going to send them up because they can afford to die. I cannot. Let's send Big Man up since he has the motorized joints. If this guy wants to move on him, we're going to be fine. You get this close, you know we can just do this. Now let's use dampening. No scope. Not necessary. Yep. A great hack with this game. This fucking sniper rifle up close is just as good as a shotgun, sometimes better. Depending how you... Whoa! Depending how you mod this weapon, this works better than a shotgun up close. Let's send him down there. Can't see. Oh, now we get a sniper. Let's send them both up. This fucking guy. We gotta move quick here because they're gonna get chewed up. And we'll lift him. Actually, wait a minute. I got another idea. Okay. Still alive. Now he's not. So these guys are in cover. This one is a problem.
On me.
They're getting killed. I'm gonna let them freely move in the meantime, so we can get the proper cover. Hopefully I don't fucking botch this. Okay, there's our man up there. How many guys are we dealing with? Oh, there's another guy up there. Alright. Probably want to get super tight to here so they can't shoot you. Garrus is dead. As usual. As usual. Now as we get a little closer, we can switch off to the shotgun. He's... Yep, shoot him, please. That guy's a problem. We are going to We're going to throw him, and then we're going to rush him. So we do not want him shooting us.
Warm up.
We're going to save the Metagel because we can kill this last guy without Garrus. Alright, I don't like being shot, so what we're going to do is we're going to warp this motherfucker. Did very little. Alright, let's move up on him a little bit. There we go. I just threw a bomb for no reason, just so they know. It's a total fucking accident. We got a man up here, so we're switching to snipers. Flashlight head. Alright, Garrus is back alive. Great thing to know. Once you clear all of the enemies in your immediate vicinity, any party member that's down or dead is going to come back to life without having to use the Metagel. I actually think that there is a certain thing you need to do in order to bring him back, unless I've got that mixed up with Mass Effect. We wanted medium armor. We said that's what we were working towards, so let's unlock that. Medium armor is a ways away, but we're going to build towards it. We want to be hard to kill. Let's see, decryption, we're going to max him out. And since he keeps dying, I can make him tougher. Tactical armor. Increase damage reduction, increase hardening. Yes. More. Tank man. More fitness. Let's get him just a little bit more dangerous. He's good to go. Yeah, they introduce a new enemy up here, I believe. Little spider guy, some bitch. I'm doing very well, Christian. Thank you for jumping on the chat. We're going to try not to die right now. So far, so good. No deaths yet. Rex is on the diet plan. He's fucking eating Geth. That is going to be a problem. So, I think the trick here is to put these guys in a cover that is not going to get them killed. So we're going to send him over there. Garrus is right here. Hopefully he stays there, doesn't run into fucking oncoming things to shoot him and kill him. I'm going to try to work this thing down. Oh, this guy. This is the guy who's got to go. Let's overload him. Let's sabotage him. Let's hit him with everything. Son of a bitch. Just move. Okay. There he is, bastard. What can we get him with? We can lift him, I think. Actually. Yep. This guy dead. Sucker. Alright, that's one guy who's a big problem. He's down. There's another Geth Stalker there. And everybody's still alive? Everybody's still alive. Alright. This is fucking crazy. Okay. This son of a bitch here. I could probably shoot him. So let's work on him. Let's throw him. Let's see what that gets us. Yep. Create a shot. Alright, he's down. I believe there's one more Geth Stalker. You can't see because they fucked up our radar. There he is. Here he is. Okay, what can we do to him? Nothing really. All of our shit's still recharging. I have them targeting him, the Geth Stalker. Come on, bastard. There he is. Now he's out in the open. Oh, where'd he go? I'll try to use this. Alright, that worked. So the last guys to go is this big motherfucker here, and kill these. Oh! Stuck out too long. Son of a bitch. Close. Let's try again. Let's put Rex here. Let's put Garrus here. That worked last time pretty decently. Couple assault rifles. Okay, come on, motherfuckers.
Now I'm ready.
You are not ready, sir. Come on. You go here. Let's try again. You go here. You go here. Him. We know what to do with him. Electronics. Get him, Rex. Get him, get him, get him. Alright, we got him. Here's the other one. Let's see. I don't want to throw him because I don't really have a clear shot. Let's see where he's going to go. Now I can throw him. Oh, cover, cover. There we go. Okay. This guy's walking up. We got to stop him. So, let's see. Stop in an old-fashioned way. Fuck, did he go? Garrus is down. Okay. Nope, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. One shot away. Okay, 2 shots away. Shield boost. Uh-oh. That's not good. What can we do? Nothing. We got blown up. Let's try again. Not close. Let's get this guy's in position. Alright, let's try you here. You seem to be insisting on being here. Oof. Somebody over here? No? Okay. Little by little, there he is. Here it is. Holy shit. All over the place. Let's see. Where'd he go? Here he is. He's beat the shit. Got him. I feel like this guy... Oh, fuck. Stuck out too long. What's going on, guys? We're getting fucking killed right now. Let's try again. You and you. Station up again. Let's try this again. shooting me. I feel like I keep getting that red laser. Maybe there's a guy in the back I keep missing. I'll keep an eye out this time. I'll try a different... Ah, this is the guy in the tower. He's the one who's fucking killing me. Alright, that makes sense now. Rockets. Okay. Almost got him. Oh, shit. We got this man up here. We'll lift him. He's out in the open. I got them shooting him. Alright. Sick them on him. I can throw him, and they should be able to shoot him. Got him. Okay. Says that there are 2 left, and they're on the end. That's what the radar says. It looks like there's more than 2. Shoot whoever's sticking their neck out. We should, I don't want to jinx it, but we should be alright. There's our level up. Might be a bad idea, but let's fucking roll the dice. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. Shit. Shield boost. That guy was the Terminator, shit. Have the 2 of them work on the lower level guy. Just keep shooting. There we go. Okay. Seems like there's 2 left, right? Garrus is very dead. Not as dead as Jenkins, though, let's be honest. Alright, well, if you don't mind, I'm going to stand over here next to your dead body. Get down his shield at least. Decap shot. Now he's moving. Get him, Rex. Alright. Says there's 2 left. Wonder if I can get a better vantage point on this motherfucker. Just now I wonder. Just an idea. Wonder if we can lift this motherfucker. Nope. Too big. Alright. Plan B. Let's see what happens. I mean, he might just get dropped and just immediately die. Anything? Here we go. It's charging up, right? There it is. There we go. We got him. Son of a bitch. Grenades. Fragment grenades. We forgot about those. Anything back here? Nothing? Just death? Who the fuck is there's one guy left? Look at this son of a bitch. Alright, well, we're gonna have some fun with this guy. That's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna lift you, and then we're gonna throw you into the lava. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that. See you later, friend. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye. The true death. The true death. Should have stayed in cover. That's why we play Mass Effect. That's why. And that is the most important reason why you get the lift move and the throw move. You can throw guys right off the fucking map. Don't have to shoot them, nothing. They're gone. Oh. Okay, more points. Closer and closer to medium armor. We got it. Actually didn't take as long as we thought. Tactical armor's maxed out and he still fucking drops dead. Trying to think of ways to improve his health, like his overall shit, you know? Maybe this man just needs to be, I don't know. How do we make this guy better? I guess we can improve his ability to kill people. If he can kill people faster than they kill him, that works. But you know, yeah, let's just do this. Fitness. This is working. This stack that we're doing with him, definitely working. Advanced immunity. Alright, let's check our equipment. We've got tons of shit here. Beautiful. We're just picking up shit left and right. So, what we're going to do is... we start with the main character. We go into this. Okay, we got a shield generator. Let's see. That's a 1. Armor plating is very good. Shield battery. Shield regenerator 3. Let's get that. That's what we want. Oh, yes. Let's check out our shotgun. Hammerhead 2s. We got Hammerhead 3 now. Is even better. Combat sensor 2. That's the highest combat sensor we have. I'm going to keep that. That's our ability to use radar. And we'll check our sniper rifle, which is not a weapon we're proficient in, but still fucking works. Armor piercing rounds on synthetics is at number 2. We got a number 3 yet or no? No number 3s. So we're going to keep that just as it is. Alright. High explosives. Alright. First aid 2. I think we're going to keep that on him. You know, maybe he needs damage protection instead of the health regeneration. Let's try that and see if he lives a little longer. It takes off 9%. I mean, that's not that much. Let's give the guy extra shields instead, and let's see if that works. He's got the best assault rifle he can get right now. Let's just check this. Armor piercing rounds. Still the best he can have. Heat sink. Absorbs 10 heat. Oh yeah, let's keep him here. This monster. The motorized joints. Let's keep that. I don't think it's a motorized joint 3. Nope. Assault rifle, radioactive rounds. I say we keep them with this. Unless, I do like chemical rounds. Chemical rounds, 35% toxic damage, 6. Let's do that. We give him a chemical machine gun. 14% damage, but it slows down his rate of fire. That's fine. Let's do that, just for the hell of it. He's gonna have a high-powered radioactive fucking machine gun. Just because. That's who he is. He's Mr. Machine Gun. And we're going to save that. Midnight Zombie, thank you very much for catching the interview I did on Busted Open. More and more as you guys see me here, you'll see, you know, like in those sort of environments, I would like to, you know, some honesty and sincerity to breathe through those interviews and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you for catching it. That's very much what it was. And who is this? Elite, what's going on? There you are. Now I see you. Now I see you. I am on the Xbox. Yes, I'm going to be doing Mondays. Usually Monday 11:15 p.m. we'll do the Health Hour, where we'll discuss what I'm doing. That I'll take questions and answers, and then I'll tell some sort of, I don't know, we'll discuss some sort of subject that's on my mind. And then Thursdays at night, I'm going to be doing gaming, and I've got a new computer coming on the way that I specifically got so I could do watch parties with you guys. I'm going to be setting that up. The monitors just got here today, so we're going to pick a day during the week. I don't know which day yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll do watch parties. I'll be showing you guys all kinds of crazy shit. The only reason I haven't done the watch parties yet is because I don't have a computer that would support it very well, but that's coming. If you guys are interested at any point in listening to the interview, check out Busted Open. It's all over my social media, specifically Twitter. They've got links all over the place. Busted Open Radio with Bully Ray and David LaGreca. Zack Attack in the house. Hello, sir. Yes, if you subscribe, you'll be able to do the watch parties. So by all means, if you'd like, click the sub button. And if you already have, thank you very much. I plan on doing a lot of shit here. I'm going to be having guests on very soon as well. I think the girls are probably going to be coming on every once in a while, which would be fucking hilarious. Probably Scarlett, Shotzi, probably Brandy, and then maybe Harley Cameron, even too, actually. And if any of the boys are over, they'll be on here doing and saying God knows what. Only God knows. Alright, now I saw some Geth moving around down there, and we can't have that. So let's see if we can pick them off from here. No. They already left. But we'll keep the sniper out for long distance in the event that they get into our crosshairs. Pun intended. And just because I'm feeling crazy, we're gonna go RoboCop mode. Oh, there he is. Shock Trooper. Of course he's gonna shoot a rocket. We're gonna get out of the way, and because he's an asshole, we're gonna throw him over the railing. Excuse me, sir. You gotta go. You gotta fucking go. It's game over for you, sir. You, we're going to use a half angle to kill you. We're not even going down there. We're not going to get into a firefight. We're going to use game mechanics to our advantage, and you're going to die. Ah, and this fucking idiot. Let's get him too. Hello, sir. You're fucking very dead. You will not be in the sequel or the third game. And that's how you play on Insanity mode. You got to get insane. Maybe I am a little bit insane. Do not play fair on Insanity mode. Nothing.
Aside from the Citadel.
Come here, Garrus. You wild bastard. Boy, that boss battle was a real pain in the fucking ass. But we did it. John Moxley playing Xbox? I highly doubt John is going to play Xbox with me. I highly doubt that. I fucking highly doubt that. Alright, here we go. Oh, these things will kill you real quick. Bastards. That's a good call. Use electronics. Actually, use a shield boost since the shields are down. Now, we're going to use electronics. And this guy over here, let's take his ass out. This thing's not shooting back because we fried its circuits with the electronics power.
Protheans sure build things, homie.
Alright. Another elevator. If you like using shotguns and sniper rifles, having the suppressing fire from 2 assault rifles, very, very good. And now our elevator is fucking breaking. Now the elevator is fucking breaking. So stand by. There we go. Hard to tell what distance guys are going to be at. I'm going to guess with the layout of this, it's going to be long distance. So let's work a sniper on this one. Chances are as soon as I drop down here, they're going to pop out.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Somebody could help you. Or shoot you. Here's our character.
Can you
Meet
hear me
Liara
out there?
Tassoni.
I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side.
Well, that's not good enough for
I
me.
may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her.
I'm on
I
Jenkins'
have not spoken to her in
side.
years. Please, just get me out of here.
Alright. Well, sorry, you're gonna
There's
die.
some
in
kind
there.
of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
Gotta
I wasn't
go.
going to let the Geth
Sleeper.
capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. Alright. Ah, look who we got over here. Jerk. Alright, we dropped him. Explosives. Yep. He's got no cover. There's some other guys down there. There he is. Zero cover from up here. Take them all out. You know what I do? I go like this. We'll send Rex up here since Garrus is a little bit of an idiot. He'll take the forward. If there's anything to shoot, he'll see it. What about this guy? Ah, we see you. Anybody in the corner? Anybody moving? No? Alright, that might be everybody. Now we'll go down. We don't go down there until it's clear. That's the rule. Mining code laser. Now before we click on that, I say we check this place for any sort of loot. Loot is important. Two most important things in this game, Jenkins and loot. Even more important than saving the Earth. Jenkins and loot. Hammerhead rounds 3, high caliber rounds 3. And that's why we look for loot. You don't just say loot, you say loot. I fucked that up. Let's try again. Loot. Give me loot. Alright, shotguns, pistols. Options. Death options. Good things. These are all good things. You hiding any loot over here? That is something that blows up in my face. We're not going to play with that. Let's play with this mining laser here. Oh boy, this is a... Oh. There we go. Let's blow some shit up. See, you know what? James gets it. He said the universe is not worth saving without Jenkins in it. I mean, the whole reason I'm playing this is to save the universe so I can create a time machine to go back in time to save Jenkins. And I personally am saying I think one of the best things you could possibly do with Mass Effect 5, and you heard it here first, and if you heard it somewhere else, just pretend you didn't hear it somewhere else. You do a time traveling option. So, by the end of this series, you know, that colonial bastard Prothean guy, he's apparently the last Prothean. And his species, apparently, was pretty aggressive. What would be stopping him from unearthing some sort of time machine you didn't know about to go back in time to stop the Reapers, since he knows how to do it now, from destroying the Protheans, and he winds up undoing every single fucking thing that happens, maybe to the point that you're not even born. Now you gotta go back in time with his crew to when the Protheans are running everything and the game takes place there. You have to stop him from trying to save what was supposed to be his future. Because if he saves the Protheans and prevents the Reapers from destroying the Protheans, then the human race never even fucking happens 50,000 years later. That would be a great premise for Mass Effect 5. You heard me say it. I hope they fucking do it. That would be crazy. I'm just saying. Think about that shit. Think about loot. Think about loot. Fall and loot. That's a fucking t-shirt. What's going on, Sledge? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Mass Effect. We're looking for loot. And Liara to Sony, she's like an important doctor, but more importantly, we're looking for loot. There she is. We're here to save you. Don't move, alright? Oh, I tried to shoot her. Alright. I can't shoot her. I gotta press this button over here.
Oh,
You know what I'm gonna do?
how did you get in here?
I'm gonna
I
engage
didn't
in
think there was
conversation
any way
instead of
past
saving.
the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
We're doing very well. I'm doing very well, thank you. Thank you for asking. We're playing games, we're blowing shit up. Prop gets it. This is all about
Any
merchandising.
idea how we get out of this place?
There is an
We
elevator
shoot
back in
a
the
hole
center of
through
the
the
tower.
wall.
At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us
You
out
don't
of
know
here.
what the
Come
fuck
on.
is going on. You just don't know.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for
Yes.
the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
It was an explosion,
These
you
ruins are
stupid
not stable.
bastard.
That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We're out. Goodbye.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
Mister.
ETA 8 minutes.
When he calls Joker Mister,
If
this
I
is
die
no
in
longer
here,
a
I'll
fucking
kill
game.
him.
Yes. And that's why we bring Rex. RoboCop mode. Let's see where we're going. Where are we going? The gun's out. Oh, I hate this fuck.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
So what are we doing here, guys? Do we encourage him to leave peacefully since the rune is coming down, or do we just immediately shoot a hole through his fucking head? What do we do? We got options here. Do we have a conversation about what he wants? What do we do here? What do you say? Prop is saying everybody dies. This is a typical prop response, and I like that. Alright, kill, kill, kill. Okay. So we're not really into alliances. I can handle that. Shoot, okay. Kill, cross, kill. I'm very familiar with that. Kill, alright. A kill, okay. Okay, well, listen. I don't think this guy's gonna be in the fucking sequel. The jury
We
is
don't have time
spoken.
to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Good, we're gonna shoot you in the fucking head now. So this guy's gonna be a heavy hitter. He's a Krogan. You typically don't want them to get near you. I think this is the first Krogan we're fighting in the game. Maybe the second, I don't recall. Maybe there was one inside Korra's den. Don't ever let this fucking guy get near you. We're gonna lift him immediately. That way he can't get near anybody. Or throw is also an option. Rocket troopers, we got to take them out, so we're going to disable their weapons with the sabotage. And then we got a sniper and a shock trooper. I'd say we want to put the focus on the sniper, because 1 or 2 shots on him and it's fucking game over. Boom. Rocket trooper, I'm going to send... Sick them on the rocket trooper. And let's throw them the fuck out of here. Oh, we got a block. Almost died. Huh. And let's use a med pack. So he's moving up on us, as you can see. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna switch to... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take out this guy. So I can get supporting, suppressing firepower. I'm gonna send everyone against him, and then I'm gonna go up there, and I'm gonna get the shock trooper. Let's switch to a shotgun. Close range. Oh, I didn't realize this guy's still alive. That complicates things. Fuck you. Alright, that worked out. Sometimes it does not. Rex was suppressing. Yep, suppressing firepower. It's good. It's good. Alright, this is the last asshole here who we gotta deal with. Garrus is laying on the ground as usual. We got that guy's tactical armor maxed out, and he just fucking lays there. See how he's trying to run? Let's slow him down with this. There we go. Good old Rex. Radioactive rounds, you see? High caliber chemical rounds. Shoot you, you fucking die. It looks dangerous. It looks potentially dangerous. Push her. Shot his Genophage nuts clean off. James is not pulling any punches. Nor should he. It's
Too
insanity.
close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't
Shut up.
equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Joker thinks he's the commander.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He's a
Sometimes
fucking
Joker's
jerk.
a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
Why is Caden
That is my
talking?
real area of expertise. I have spent the
Caden
past
has
50
forgotten that
years
he is
trying
the
to
reason
figure
why
out what
Jenkins
happened
is
to them.
dead.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
That is horrifying. And Connor, I don't think we're going to have a pleasant conversation with the council, so stand by for that. Look at Shepard. He's just irritated.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Well, what
You're
about
not much of
this?
an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw it. I got a concussion, and then everything just
There
made
was a
sense
damaged
after that.
Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
You have to believe me.
Visions.
My hallucinations
Yes, that
are
makes
real.
sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay,
That's right,
this
I'm
isn't helping us find
crazy.
Saren or the conduit.
Of course,
She's
you're
getting
right.
pissed.
I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me.
Ashley doesn't
Unfortunately, I
like
do
her.
not
She knows
have
what's
any
going on.
information that could help
She
you
knows
find
what's
the
going on
conduit
here.
or Saren.
All right. Well, you know what? You're
Looks like we
fucking
wasted
useless.
our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans
Oh, that's
might prove
asking a
useful
lot.
later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Shut up, Garrus. You always die. I mean, is that all you have to contribute? Is look at these responses. Welcome on board. You can come. Great, another alien.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling
Look at her.
a
She's
bit
gonna pass
lightheaded.
out because she fucking
When was the
talks
last
too
time you
much.
ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the
Father
shock
Caden.
of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah,
Go
we're
see
done.
the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed,
Get the
Commander.
fuck out of here.
You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Oh, looks like it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for... if you know what it is. Hey, I'm fucking around, by the way. I love all of these characters in this game. I'm just breaking balls. They're all awesome. They all have amazing side stories as well. Liara T'Soni's a great character. I had heard of people playing this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there are some people who never go find her, and they finish the game without T'Soni being involved with it. Or that was a glitch, or not a glitch, but some sort of, what the fuck was that on PC? It's like a mod or something that you don't have to go get her or something like that, and she stays locked inside that fucking thing. I don't know, but you have an option to keep her alive through all 3 games if you play the game correctly in its entirety, so very cool. It was a glitch or a mod, maybe for PC. I never tried it on Xbox. I always like to collect everybody.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Listen to this fucking guy.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Yeah, you know what? Guys, I think we're all feeling the same vibe here. Is it time to just disconnect from this obnoxious behavior? Do we really need to hear this from these fucking people? I mean, do we? Because right now they're on course to getting blown up at the end of the game. Because that's the mood we're in. This is Mass Effect on insanity mode. Insane fucking things are going to happen. Should we just pull the plug? I know they want to talk, but should we just pull the fucking plug? Yep. Fuck the council. Yep. Disconnect. Yep. Okay. Okay. Cross cult has spoken. Adios.
Communications cut, Commander.
See ya. Get a little XP over here. Beautiful. Very cool. So now, every time you finish a main mission, there's like a little bit of banter that you want to... XP? There's a little bit of banter that you want to collect from your party members because it furthers their individual side mission stories and stuff like that. As you're walking by, they're just giving out free XP. If you see it, you press A, you collect it. See if Joker had any sort of commentary on that.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Okay, we already did this.
Put the Normandy in.
Get away from me. Alright. Yep, see ya. Running away. And that's how we deal with Joker. When he starts getting all crazy on those rants, just like in real life, whenever you know that person, they start getting going, you know what I mean? Gotta go. Hit the X button as fast as you can. I believe Kaidan is down here. Mr. Alenko. They're giving us more free shit. Excellent. Looking for that medium armor. We should be able to find that soon.
Anything you need, Commander?
Personal
Just
input.
trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander?
Here we go. Character
Like
development.
I've got time to write you up. You have something you want to say, feel free.
Fair enough. Truth is, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on
Yes,
some kind of galactic
insanity
extinction
mode.
that we can't get
And
back up
loot.
from the council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the council should see this coming.
It's true.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. You won't have to worry about me, Commander.
Alright, so his banter is done. And then Liara Tassoni is in the back corner. I don't remember Dr. Chakwas having reoccurring banter, like new shit. There she is.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No. Let's see how this goes.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, that's her job.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Sure, let's go in this
I'm
direction.
just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like
Good.
Venezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see about that.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let
Doesn't
me
even
down.
know her.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Let's
Tell me about
see
yourself,
if this
Liara.
develops yet.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds
You're right.
boring.
That doesn't sound very interesting.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumbled across small bands of privateers. That probably does not seem very exciting to someone like you. I guess seeking out history's lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a century of my life to discover a beacon like the one you found.
Oh boy,
on
we're getting
Eden
raided?
You
Welcome,
were
welcome,
actually
ladies and
touched by
gents.
working Prothean technology.
Thank you for jumping on.
That
We're
is
playing
why
Mass
I find
Effect
you so fascinating, Commander.
on Insanity. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming. We're gonna do some wild, crazy shit and blow people up and shoot them in the face. Real
I'm not
simple.
some artifact you can take back to your lab, Doctor.
I am sorry, Commander. I did not mean it like
Thanks
that.
for jumping on.
I am used to dealing with computers and data disks. I am not very good with people. I let my professional curiosity get the better of me. Please forgive me.
All right, lady.
Let us talk about something else. Although we still require a partner to reproduce.
This is the reproduction story. She's an alien.
Others can be more long.
This hurts you.
Jump through
None of this
this.
makes any sense to me. Goodbye,
Let's
Shepard.
fucking go. Let's hit the next mission. I'm getting antsy. I gotta shoot somebody. We go down here, and I believe Garrus, Rex, and Ashley are down here. We'll jump through the conversation, then I'll show you guys exactly how to empty out your inventory. So all of the stuff that you're collecting doesn't wind up taking up inventory space. You don't want that, because then when you pick up the good shit,
Why did you want to be a CISO?
we'll jump
Like what?
we'll jump through this.
He's taking my resignation pretty. He actually talked me out of becoming. He
Come on.
despises the spec. But if you want to
Just so we can get to some action here, I'm gonna breeze through this. Yeah, sure you are. Mr. Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run. I would
Da-da-da-da.
They said
Da-da-da-da.
I was on board.
He tells another story.
That's why I did. Yeah. But
Some fucking
every
war
other merc
story.
on that mission.
So long, Rex.
Cool.
Shepard.
All right.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but
What's going on, guys?
I'm concerned about the aliens.
Just reading your
the
messages right
Carrion Rex.
now.
With all due respect, Commander, Should they have full access to the ship?
Connor, thank you very much for coming on, man.
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance. I don't think we should...
I remember
Engines,
this.
sensors,
She's
weapons.
afraid of fucking aliens.
We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves.
As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall,
Yes.
It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Ah, this is the whole xenophobia thing. Yes, I remember this.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
This was super interesting, how far they went into this type of stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watched Battlestar Galactica. Obviously, there's more people on here that probably watch Star Wars than anything, or Star Trek, but I really liked in the first game, they got away from it in the second and the third, which is cool, but in the first game, they really got into the culture, like space culture, and Battlestar Galactica had the same thing. They had different political parties, and all of them were gray, you know what I mean? None of them were really that great, very much like in real life. A story for another time, conversation for another time, but it was really cool, and you can play into the character's PTSD or his phobias and stuff like that. You had a lot of different type of just interesting conversations. Like, they really did create.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens.
This big world into the
I did get a
game.
rotation on a space station for training. No,
I'm
sir.
gonna jump through this
Is
just
that
so,
why
like
you're
I
out
said,
here?
so we
To
can.
take the fight to the pirates?
I'm here to put hypervelocity rounds through the heads of bad guys.
Exactly.
Satisfying part of the job, Commander.
Just tell her to shut up.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens.
Original Battlestar Galactica. I haven't seen any of the new stuff.
You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Oh, do we cross the line? Do we?
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization.
Just
that
kidding.
Would make it an illegal order. I'd be required
Just
to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Yeah.
Too bad
Let's
those
get some
ruins got
renegade points
destroyed.
and
I mean, they
get the
left.
hell out.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Advanced shield boost. Pistol shotgun, very important. Now we got Spectre training as well. That just makes you more deadly all around. We're going to check our equipment. We still don't have medium armor yet, which is okay. That's all good. Okay. They have their lockers here, so you can basically equip and build everybody from here. We'll start from the characters that are probably we use the most, for the most part, or plan to. I would say first aid for her would probably be good. You want her to... You don't want her dying. Actually, armor plating might be that good. Let me see. Shield battery. Let's give her the armor plating. She's got an assault rifle. It's the best one she can have at this present time. Chemical rounds 2. We got chemical rounds 3. No? Alright, we're going to keep that here. Heat sink 2. Yep. We keep heat sink. Who am I romancing in the game? I'm not sure. We accidentally romanced a space whore, a space prostitute in the last one, which was a total accident. It was the Asari consort. And then with this one, maybe the Asari. Liara Tassoni and Ashley. Maybe both. We'll see. Going up to Cadence. Okay, what does he need? Probably armor plating, because he has light armor. And we had him shooting with an assault rifle. But we should get him set up with a decent pistol, because he is supposed to have a pistol. So that's the 128. That's the highest hitting pistol we can give him. Let's give him anti-personal rounds. 20% versus organics. And I wonder if there's something we can give him where it increases his accuracy. Yep, there it is. Cool. So he's half decent with this fucking thing. Now we're going over to Garrus. Garrus is a good shield battery. He's good there. We gave him an assault rifle. Armor piercing rounds 2. That's all they got there. They don't have a 3 yet. Heat sink. You know what? I'm going to give him what we gave Rex. We're just going to power up his gun so he's as lethal as possible. Rex. Motorized joints. Yep, number 2. He's got an assault rifle as well. Looks like this Banshee is better than what he's got going on right now. Chemical rounds 2. High caliber 3. He worked very well with that. Basically killed everything he shot. Definitely a good character to bring with you on any sort of assault. Was never crazy about Tali'Zorah. Definitely a great character for the story, but in terms of having her on the field, until she has a sniper rifle, I'm not very crazy about her. So let's give her extra shields. And what did she use? I think shotguns too. We'll give her a half decent shotgun because I really don't even remember what she used. It's been that long. Scimitar. And then I do think that she had a sniper rifle, so we'll give her a decent one. So with the shotgun, let's give her well, she typically deals with robots, right? We'll just give her radioactive, that way it covers all the bases. Stability, let's give her 12% damage. High caliber. Sniper rifle, we will give her radioactive rounds on this one. And then we'll give her weapon stability. Actually, we'll give her accuracy. There we go. A little bit of the basics. Liara, the last one. I would say we give her shield generator, shield recovery. And she's using pistols most of the time, so we'll give her a half decent pistol. And then this is my backup. I'm a very firm believer you give everybody at least a half decent assault rifle. And the reason being is because it's a weapon that sprays. With a pistol shooting at a distance, if she doesn't have decent accuracy, she's not going to hit anybody. But if you give her the assault rifle, she can spray it from a distance, and if she winds up hitting something, that's better than just pulling the trigger once every 3 seconds and not hitting anything. Just my philosophy on that. Usually works. Let's give her a 160 Avenger, and I think we give her radioactive rounds. So in the event that she does hit something, it's going to slow it down and poison it. Let's give it weapon stability as well, since she probably stinks with that. We'll go anti-personal rounds on the pistol. Heat sink, why not? And now everyone has basically been equipped. Now what I'm going to do, basically like, I'll take this shotgun, sure. Sure, okay. I got all this stuff in my menu, I'm not going to use it. It's taking up space, you're going to bring it to this guy.
Let's see.
And you want to make sure you're under cell, and literally, I literally don't need any of this. We've got 25,793 credits. I'm literally just going to sell everything. Sell everything. Because you're not going to use it. This is all lower tier shit. And this is the best way to get more credits than you'll even know what to do with by the end of it. All of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. Your menu is totally empty now. You don't even have to think about it. Your guys are equipped. Whatever you don't use, get rid of it. 33,755. Now, if you want something from this guy, see, like, there's this thing right here, this category, HMWSR. This is Spectre weapons. So Spectre is like a Blade Runner. If you guys have seen Blade Runners, these are like the space cops, Judge Dredd, you know, fucking judge, jury, and execution. So that's what, you know, Shepard is. He has the whole Spectre shit, right? So the classification of HMWSR is all Spectre weapons. That's the best manufacturer of any sort of weapon or armor you can get in the game. So now what you do is, I don't have enough yet, but you begin to build up credits by selling the shit that you pick up, and you can come in here and buy it directly from him. You don't have to wait to find it on a random drop. This guy will sell everything down here. And believe me, you do this a couple times, you'll have more credits. Like I said, you'll max the credits out to 999,000. It doesn't even go above that. Once you do that, you can buy Spectre stuff for everyone in the group, and then you're just literally a walking fucking death march for every single mission you go into. Everyone has all the Spectre stuff. People hold the trigger down for half a second. Everything's fucking dead in the room. It's really cool when you can get to that sort of level.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Like,
what's your problem?
Never mind. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I didn't mean to snap at you. What's wrong?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's the normal.
All right.
Silent.
We want to shoot somebody.
Don't worry, Shepard.
Let's tell her to stay focused so we get over it.
Unfortunately, in extreme fort, it's
All
a
right,
safeguard that's.
we did this.
See you later.
Let's take on another mission. Let's see. Okay, so Renegade. We got almost a bar and a half. We need more points before we start doing super crazy shit. I say the galaxy that we're in, I believe there's 2 more solar systems to check out. I say we hit those. There may be a side mission there. Extra XP. Renegade or Paragon points if you want it. All good stuff to pick up. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, James, the best stuff was the simulation from the DLC, all that stuff. You get really good stuff there. We're gonna zoom out. Cool. Remember I was saying the clockwise routine, you never get lost. The next one naturally is going to be Sparta. We started from the top left, we circle off to the right, and then we go down.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Here we go.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Great mission. She shows up in Mass Effect 2, if you guys remember. Check the asteroid belt, like we were saying. There might be something to scan. Sometimes there's not, but there it is. Scan. Travel. Survey. Boom. Easy credits. Easy XP. So there's nothing here, right? Yeah. Okay.
Commander, I'm
Check
picking up
here.
a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Probably a trap. So we can land here. And it's cool. Every single planet, I know I zipped through a lot of this stuff. It's just not all of it is totally necessary for me to break down. Because it's a lot of information. But each planet has its own information. Like, the developers of this did such a fucking incredible job. Every time you click on a planet, it tells you the orbital period. Like, for instance, this orbital period of the planet is 2.7 Earth years. Radius of the planet, the day length, it is 50 hours. Atmospheric pressure, the surface temperature is -Celsius, gravity. Every single planet in the entire game has all the stats, and they have like all these pictures and stuff. It's pretty cool. Some planets that you drop down on, you'll need a full suit. Some of them might not have oxygen. Some of them might be so fucking cold you can only be out of the truck for maybe 10 seconds, so you'll snap freeze. Like, what was that show we were just recently watching? Snowpiercer. Really cool show. Also kind of horrifying. Survey this one. And obviously there's a secondary asteroid belt we're going to want to check out here, so let's go counterclockwise on this, see if we can catch anything. There's one planet on the outside rim on the east side of this that we don't want to forget about. Alright, that is barren and empty. Let's catch the bit here on the right. Anything to survey? No? Okay. We have the one planet we can land on, so let's see what the fuck is going on there. I believe it was this one, no? Yes. Prop, I'm down to play KOTOR if they don't murder it when they rebuild it. I'm super pumped about that. How many people on here played Knights of the first one, and Knights of the Republic 2? Because I never even... Nothing against RPGs, but I never fucking went near an RPG game. I accidentally learned about RPGs. I really didn't even know much about them. Accidentally renting KOTOR and falling in love with it. Like, that's how long ago I played KOTOR, as I fucking rented it from Blockbuster. James, you played both? Yeah. We're gonna bring this guy because he makes everything easier. And let's get we need somebody with electronics. I have electronics. We need someone with decryption. Let's get Kaidan out there. Let's give him a break. Let's let her shoot some shit. We'll bring out the originals here. Skull, Blockbuster was the shit. Good days. Good times. Alright, we've landed. 24 points. It's been a minute since we've used him. Let's max out his decryption so he serves that purpose. Yeah, why not? Advanced overload. Let's just get him to master overload, that way we don't run into any sort of issues that, like, he can't open something, you know? This just makes him better overall. Make him a throw boy. Advanced throw. He can throw everything. Pistol damage. Okay, so we can switch him over to a pistol now. Now he's not totally useless. Ashley needs her points up as well. So what I typically like to do with her, I will have her fucking just kill everything with that assault rifle. Heavy armor. Yep. Advanced shields. Let's see. Yeah, let's just make her a fucking tank. So you know when you bring her along, you have the best suppressing firepower you could possibly need. First aid is important. So give her some sort of basic level of that. Give her that so the CPU can use that. Unlock fitness for sure. Fitness is important. Okay. So now we're good. We save. Halloween Havoc. Amazing. So when you go to these random planets, guys, not everything when you go to your map is going to be available to see on this whole spectrum. Like, there's this. You click on that, it's a distress signal. Probably a fucking trap, but we're going to go there and look at it. Over here, there's an anomaly, probably a trap. And then over here, there's some debris. That's like probably something you can pick up for credits or something. It's going to be something that translates to XP or credits. So because I know that this stuff is here and it's starting me in the middle, my clockwise trick I was telling you guys about, I'm actually going to circle south, go straight down, and I'm going to basically circle my map like this. And everything in the circumference of my clockwise circle, I'm going to pick up. Because if you drive to each thing here, there, it just... I mean, this complements the clockwise thing anyways, but if you don't have like a formula set up for this, you're driving around and you have no idea what the fuck you're looking for, it's easy to get lost, and you can spend more time than you need to here. So what I'm going to do immediately, I'm going to use my radar, and I'm going to just completely turn this sub-bitch around. We're going to go south, right to the border. And look, just through visually, I'm already seeing that there's something over here. I got a bad feeling about that too. But let's get a little closer. Something to click on? I don't know. Let's see. Nothing to click here? No? Okay. Well, we have people out here. Clearly there's a problem. Let's see if that develops into a story. We go south, and here's something that was not on the map. Now you can see it. Bottom right. On the radar. It's up on top of the mountain. It's orange on the radar. We're going to go up here. This stuff. If you collect so many of these, you get a huge XP and credit bonus reward. Mining. So we're going to pick that up. Heavy metal surveyed. You successfully surveyed. Okay. Gives you XP. Gives you money. Now, you check out that map. Look, you've just discovered something here that wasn't there. So now, we're basically going to circle this way. Clockwise from south. And then we're out. Hopefully we find something interesting. I don't remember what exactly is on this planet, if anything. But we did get the distress signal. So let's see what that is. You may see one of the sandworms from Beetlejuice. That thing's a real pain in the ass to kill. We got something on the radar here. If I make a right and go north, just want to get a little bit of the border here. There we go. Seems to be up there, and it's raining fire. No big deal. No big fucking deal here. Pull. All right. Right down there, those ugly green rocks that look like somebody took a shit on them. We're going to go down there, and we're going to see if there's something to survey, and sure enough there is. Radioactive space poop. Cool. Now, what will be brutal is if we can't get back up there to get back to the Mako. Alright, we got lucky. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Now, we're going to continue to go north, clockwise direction. And the border of the map is that red line right on the left. So as long as we somewhat follow the border, yep, we're just going to drive off the fucking cliff. In real life, they would be dead from the fall like that, but video games. Basically just want to try to stay clockwise. And for anyone who's watching, you literally can't destroy this thing. You see it bopping up and down. So there's a big question mark on our right, as you can see. We're only going to drive a little bit past it, because I'd like to get to the border on the map to see if there's something in the top left corner. And there's not, so I'm going to circle back, and it seems like there's an outpost. And a bunch of dead people. That's probably going to be a worm. So because these things are fucking very difficult to kill, I'm going to save it, and now I'm going to approach it, because that doesn't look good. Yep, and here it is. Hate these things. Oh! So... as this thing's spitting acid at you, you want to, hit the, nitrous farther away you are, the better it is. But sometimes you get too far, he will not come out. That is way too close. Halfway dead. And you don't want to let him get under you. If he comes out from underneath you, you're fucking dead. So you'll notice the health of this fucking thing is not doing so well, and you're getting prompted to press the Y button to heal it. And I'm almost dead. That was close. Stationary, and then hit the gas. When you see these blue things come up, that guy doesn't come back up from underground until you kill them. Make this as fucking difficult as possible. 2 more to go. Come on out, you fuck. Come on, pop up. Did we get him? Oh, shit. That's not good. Just ran over my guys. And I'm stuck between this after all that. Okay. Now we get out and we click on this shit and we move.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yeah,
Those are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell them what happened here.
James, in the original game, before Legendary Edition, the tentacles were not in it. That was something they added for Legendary Edition, as if it wasn't difficult enough. So we pick up some upgrades here, but yeah, when I played this back, I was like, I do not remember that. And let's take a look at the map here. So this is where we're at, 1 and 2, and we're off the planet. So we're going to continue heading east with the clockwise method of being able to find as much as you can that we're not seeing. It's the easiest way to find shit. And maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like this area is going to be clear. No, look at that. Up north near the border, it turned out to be something. Oh god. And we're backwards. We're gonna ride down here. Let's see what this is. Let me out. Just a mummified Solarian. They didn't do a very good job burying him. Some fucking mummy. Poor fuck. ID tag. Another one of those things where you're just collecting stuff. ID credits. Believe it or not, when you find little things like that that seem like they're totally fucking meaningless, sometimes there's 8,000 to even 25,000 credits attached to it. So when we're talking about getting these crazy armors and crazy weapons that do make a difference in the game once you get them, finding little things like that, it goes a long way. And they scrapped all of this stuff from Mass Effect 2 and 3. And here was the big boy that we found on the map. Let's see what that is. That's looking like a satellite or something. Yep. Satellite it is. Crash probe. This may have been the mission. Alright, so they gave us some free shit. Medical interface, that's good. Map has been updated. Now let's see where we're at. Did we get it? That was the last thing. Just for good measure, I'm going to travel south. And sure enough on the map, look, right there. Just continuing to go a little bit further south. Whereas there was nothing, there is something here on the right. Up high here. Probably one of those poop rocks. We got poop rocks? Yeah. It's a frozen poop rock. Lithium. Poop rock, same thing. There we go. Hop back in this bastard. And we're heading south. The last place to check is southeast. Because we started basically dead center and went south. So if you want to be sure that you get everything, and there's the board of the map, we got it all. Now we return to the Normandy, and the planet is completely cleaned. It's a lot of, it feels like a lot of work, but if you have a formula and you know how to rotate and how to catch everything on the borders of the radar and stuff like that, there's no way you'll miss anything. And so going down to a planet like that, and just taking your time to comb through everything, you get back in your ship and you've got 30,000 extra credits with free armor, weapons, and stuff like that. So some of that stuff doesn't really improve, let's say, the actual story, but it improves the gameplay by a lot. And I'm gonna save that because that planet is fucking done. Now let's see where we are on the map. So this galaxy's basically been done. This is the last one in this cluster. Macedon. Alright, let's start from the outside. Let's comb the asteroid belt. See if there's anything to scan. There it is. Becomes like clockwork once you develop a system. Light metals, that's credits. Credits and XP. And here we are, let's start with the outer, not the outer rim, but let's check out this one. Survey, easy. Matriarch writings, some bullshit to pick up. Scoop down here. Says you can land here. Ammonia and oxygen. Okay, so there's one spot to land. Nothing here. Here's the outer rim. Survey. Gas deposit. Cool. Let's land and let's see who's here. Sometimes these places have these massive fucking mercenary bases, and you wind up going inside these buildings. You had no idea they were there, and you get into these insane fucking firefights. We'll take them because they didn't really get much action. Totally different planet. No planet is the same that you'll land on, which is also pretty cool. Level 1 hazard, if you see that bottom right, that means if I get out of this thing, there's a thing that begins to build. There's ammonia in the air. And there's only so much that the suit can actually filter out. So you don't want to fuck around too much outside the machine. So again, we check our map. We got 3 things here. Debris. Stronghold. Exactly what I was talking about. So there's a base here. and it's undisclosed. So they have no idea what's going on, who's there, what's happening. Sometimes you go into these things and there's all kinds of crazy shit going on. Sometimes there's foreshadowing for 2 and 3 inside these strongholds that I didn't tell you about. So again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head south and go clockwise. Basically clean the map just like that. So we turn this around, and just like last time it worked, we hit south, and then we begin to circle up from northwest. So we hit the border, that's south, and sure enough there's something right here. Let's get it. We're not following the clockwise rule, but let's just get it, and then we'll continue to go clockwise. Boom, there it is. All right, we got a quick survey. Money. All right, let's stick to the rule. We're going clockwise. The border of the south map is going to be on our left. We hit the turbo and we head straight. Did you guys miss the Mako in 2 and 3, or were you over it by the end? By the end of this, because I'll tell you, I mean, not that I dislike the Mako, but I did miss it in 2 and 3. I kind of got everything I needed out of the Mako from the first one. This was fucking chaotic sometimes on certain maps. Awesome. There's a pickup. Yeah, you'd be dead. There it is. A little awkward to get up here, but we got it. Easy. Uranium, also known as poop rock. Awesome. What do we got there? $1,000. Alright, so 1,300 and 1,300. You're almost up 3,000 credits you didn't have with XP. Oh boy. Get out a little bit away from the border, and now we wind up going north. Yeah, I didn't miss it either. No, it serves its purpose, but it's just a little wonky sometimes, right? And to their credit, they didn't have the budget for the first one that they did for 2 and 3. And a lot of it is an experiment, and definitely not complaining. I liked it, but yeah, I didn't miss it. Let's see if there's something over here. Random little fucking thing over here. Okay. So we got some sort of colonization out here. Interesting. Big question mark coming up here on the north end, northwest. Let's see what that is. Yeah, I don't remember what's in the stronghold. Oh, whoa. What do we have here? Oops. Hopefully there was nobody inside that. Sorry, capsule. Artifact. It's funny how the music just stopped. Matriarch. Okay. Another 1,300. Cool. Hop in. Die box. Die box. And now something right around the corner here. A little bit farther north and to the left. Definitely stuff to mine. There it is. Boom. border of the north. Now we continue, just like I said last time, we're going east. North border to the left. Stronghold should be coming up. I think you can actually see it. And with this, we got to get out and we got to go inside. And it seems like on the map, there's a bunch of fucking dudes outside there. Little did they realize that we are in an armored, clumsy tank with a giant fucking cannon. So there's no point in getting out of this. Better yet, take the high ground. And cannon these fucking idiots. One shot and dead. Yep. Alright. Yep. You're dead. Just a man in a little suit. Dead. All that, like, that's gonna work. There you go. Get the fuck out of here. Cover? Okay. There's your cover. They can literally do nothing. This guy thinks he's slick. Guys are on the back of the building. Another sniper guy. Yep. Don't even bother getting out. Look at this fucking guy. Headshot with the cannon. He went flying up the mountain. Alright, goodbye, sir. Another guy. One last guy out here. Where is he? Oh. Krogan. You know we gotta run him over. You know we gotta turbo run him over. Let's lap back. Not smart enough to run. He's still alive. Oh god. Oh my god. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Oh. You tough son of a bitch who ran him over fucking 6 times. Holy shit. He really didn't want to die. Alright. Let's make sure we're weaponed up. Okay, Kaidan gets his pistol. She's got her assault rifle. I'm going to be going in. I might as well start with the sniper. Because I don't know the distance of where we're going in. They gave us some free shit for running those people over. And let's save it just to be safe. How do you feel about the TV show they're planning to make about Mass Effect? I wasn't aware they're doing that. What TV show are you talking about? I'll watch it. I like the sound of it already. Alright. We're gonna get crazy. Alright, look, we're going RoboCop mode. The only man who's not gonna wear a helmet is Kaidan, because he's crazy. He's crazy. Alright. Whoa, slow down there, Skippy boy. I didn't send you in, and you just blew our cover. See? Kaidan, guys. This is exactly how I got Jenkins killed. I digress. Tough bastard. Alright, so clearly they got some shit going on here. Ashley, you're gonna go up here. I see him. And that's as far as he's gonna go. And we're gonna throw him. And we're gonna work. This guy thinks he's slick. He's got the shotgun. We're gonna shut his shit down. And we're gonna throw him. I got him. Please get up there and help her. Go on, please. Yep. Radioactive rounds. This guy's still alive? Holy shit. How many times are we going to have to run this guy over? Good. Both of them are right up there. 1, 2. We got a sniper. I saw the red light. Whoop. This guy's going to be easy to deal with. We'll shut it. Okay. Something up there. Any way to get up there? No? Okay. There. Okay, a sniper. Here's how we'll do this. Close the distance. Wait a minute. There's guys upstairs too, isn't there? Okay. Yeah, I got a sniper rifle too. You see how that works? Just kicking my ass. Alright, let's sabotage her. Take down her shit. Overkill. I'm gonna put everybody over here. That was an accident. She's tough. Okay, let's lift her. Can you shoot me? Oh. Can't lift her. Alright. What are you guys doing? Uh-oh. Come on, guys. I'm gonna do all this. Alright. Okay, we got her. This son of a bitch was back here. That fuel tank. If you see those on levels, you can blow up people that are near them. Had Caden not blown our fucking cover, we could have just did this. Or maybe it's not gonna blow up. No? No blowing up? How about this? No. Okay, these used to blow up. Watch me blow myself up. This is the way it's gotta be, sir. That's pretty cool armor. Just get elbowed to death. Alright. Ah, there it goes. It does. Good thing we did that at a fucking distance. New shotguns, assault rifles, light armor. Okay. We got some new armor. Alright. Medical decryption. Easy. New Omni tool. That's for engineering class. Got some new armor for the Turian. Upstairs. Let's see what's going on. I'm pretty sure we've cleared the place out. They've got these bases and these strongholds all over the place in the game. And like sometimes there'll be dialogue in them. Random fucking guys. Sometimes people need to be rescued. Sometimes you can make an alliance with the guys that are inside, depending on dialogue options. There's all different types of shit that's... Did you just drop a Bully Maguire reference? That is amazing. Those have been in my newsfeed lately on YouTube. I've been dying laughing watching that. They just recut Tobey Maguire beating the shit out of people and renamed it to Bully Maguire. That's the best. Anti-personal rounds, combat sensor 3. Okay, cool. Something to investigate there. I'm going to get to that in a second. These harder decryption things are a pain in the ass. You're a second off. on hitting those buttons, and it closes, and sometimes it locks. You can't get into it. Let's see what this is. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and the Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this evidence. Download the evidence. Yes, I believe I will. That bitch. Upgrade the squad. What do we want? We got our medium armor now. We're doing all right. It's funny, I'm using shotguns, and I haven't been training shotguns yet, or sniper rifles. But if you got a good shot in this game, the game is very forgiving. Spectre ranking probably be good to get up. I do use electronics often. Increase shield capacity. That's actually really helpful. However, let's power this up just for fun. So a minimum of 7 seconds. They'll be suspended in the air. That's not bad. And let's bump that up to at least 1. Perfect. He's our decryption electronics guy now. Anytime you bring him, he serves that purpose. And then we've got a basic lift for him as well. And fitness. Yep. Up the health. Motorized joints 3. That'll be for Rex. Alright, let's see what we got. New armor. Up on the shields and down on the damage protection. Doesn't have much tech or biotic protection either. Let's see how it looks at the very least. Let's go with some yellow, sure. Just for the hell of it. Why not? Shield regenerator 3. Shield battery, 50 shields. I'm going to go for the regenerator. Still got that. Shotgun, new one. Okay. 164. Hammerhead rounds 3. I'm going to keep that. That knocks them down if they're close. New combat sensor. Nobody's sneaking by you. Sniper rifle. Armor piercing rounds for robots. Might as well switch to anti-personal. I didn't realize I still had that on. For organics. Dealing with people and pirates and space whores and poop rocks. Gonna want to use that. Combat sensor 2 is a little bit more improved. Switching over to Caden. He's got the pistol. Decent. Anti-personal rounds. Knock that up to 3. Improved sighting. Knock that up to 3. And you know the rest of the stuff, if it doesn't go to the rest of your crew, you sell it. This man, let's give him the camo armor. Now he can be camo man. And he has that pistol, so he looks like he's doing it. Yeah. She was the one. Any new? No. Okay. Chemical rounds. We'll keep her with that. That seems to be working just fine. Heat sink 3. Perfect. And she's good. Perfect. Room is cleared. The whole building's cleared. Sick. The specialty guns in Mass Effect 2 were awesome. Black Hole gun was awesome. I really liked the nuke. I don't know if you guys did this, but with Mass Effect 2, the final boss, the giant, Reaper human, I would always use the nuke to kill him. That was my tradition. I would never, ever let myself finish the game unless I finished him with a nuke. I don't know if you guys did that, but I had to. That was just the fucking rule. Cool, that's the stronghold. Debris. So we'll cut east, boom, and then we're out. This area is a little bit of a pain in the ass. I literally will just hold the turbo button to get over these hills. And hopefully once you get over them, there's not much to the left. Yes, get me down there. Please. Okay. This is much easier to navigate. So we're going east until we hit the border. And the border should be coming up shortly. The border's going to be right on the map. Perfect. Now we start heading south. And as far as we can see, there's one thing to grab. And it's the last thing to grab. And then the planning's officially done. And instantly killed. Everyone in the truck is instantly killed. Here we go. Awesome. Map. I'll head south just for the principal, all the way to the border, before we get back into the Normandy. I don't think there's going to be anything else. I've been wrong, but I don't think there's going to be anything else. Let's see. Nope. Sick. And now this entire section of the galaxy is done. The beautiful part about it is, once it's done, it's very done. Don't have to revisit it. Unless a new planet opens up, but that area is done. I think a fun one to do, and we will do it on the next stream, will be the Anakin Beta Pharos. I've just got to remember, wait a minute, there's one where there's like zombies. I don't want to totally ruin it, but it's either Novaria or Pharos. I want to say it's Pharos. Do you guys remember which one had the fucking zombie people? The Green Asari? Is that Pharos? Zombies. Pharos, yeah. What I will do is... let me get right into this area. And I will save it right here. And I want to get to some of your messages because I know you guys have been writing me for a little bit before we sign off. Fucking A. So I basically got what feels like less than 2 weeks left until I can get back in front of you guys live for shows and stuff like that. I can't fucking wait. Absolutely can't wait. I don't want to blow any of the surprises, but there will be a lot of them this year, and I am certain you guys will be very happy with them. Absolutely can't wait. I'll put some dirt in your eye. What was the other line he had? I failed to see how that's my problem. I'll keep you guys posted on my media as I'm able to about what I can actually say and what I can't say, because a lot of it will be surprises. But if you if you're an avid watcher of pro wrestling, you'll start to see things in the programming, and without it being so blatantly obvious, I think you'll be able to see just enough where you will know where I will be next. And I'm very, very fucking pumped for what I will be doing next and how I'll be translating what I've been doing previously into what I'll be doing in the new presentation. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. Playa, what's going on? Jack Dillon, you're a funny guy. I've had a lot of people bring that up to me, what you're proposing. The only thing is, I'm not really much of a follower, you know what I mean? And by me, I mean Cross. I'm speaking on behalf of both of us. He's not, this is an alpha character. He is not a good person. And I would go so far as to say he's not exactly a team player either. So I would definitely, I don't see him being buddy-buddy with anybody, if you catch my drift. Too far gone, you know? Darkman, the theme for the game is indoctrination. Do you believe we are indoctrinated in real life? A lot of people are. A lot of fucking people are, unfortunately. But I don't think you and I are. Jack Dillon, go ahead. You want to ask me a question? I'm here. I'll wait for you. Lay it on me. Prop wants to know we're going to beat the shit out of Sting. Maybe. Darkman knows. He knows what's going on here with this Matrix shit. Alright, Jack Dillon's question. Have you ever seen the movie Constantine? Always saw the Karrion Kross character shared a lot of similarities. Was just wondering if you'd ever used it as inspiration. Good call, man. Yes, at different times and different periods, I did use different aspects of that film for presentation concepts and ideas. Obviously, the character who plays Lou in that, which is, you know, it's Lucifer in the film. Some of his behavioral mannerisms very, very animated. The way he talks, the way he looks. When I was working Babyface, I did a little bit of Constantine stuff too. But to be honest with you, I think the writer of that film and myself probably both read the book Paradise Lost by John Milton. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people on the stream that are, I think they're going to know who that is. It's a very old, a very obscure book. For a more common reference, the quote from the Crow, "Abashed the devil stood and felt how awful goodness is actually a quote from the book Paradise Lost. And without blowing the entire premise of the book, it has a lot to do with the fallout of the angels from heaven and the devil's plight. And it humanizes all of the angels who had fallen in the story where, you know, it's heaven versus hell. It humanizes all the characters in it. It's a strange book, but one of the oldest stories in the world is Light versus Dark, and I've always been fascinated by stuff like that growing up. I feel like it's the most common premise of conflict and confrontation in any sort of narrative sense. And I also think it is a philosophical satire on what happens internally with people every single day. We have the option to do the right thing or the wrong thing in any given moment whatsoever. And I think the scariest part about that is when things become gray and people have absolutely no idea how to tell the difference through justification. Or sometimes people know that they're making the wrong decisions and they do it anyways because they feel like making a wrong decision. I feel like all of this stuff is, all of the stuff in Paradise Lost, I think, is touching base on the decision that a person makes to do right and wrong, but it becomes characterized through religious theology and stuff like that. That's just my opinion. So, Paradise Lost is an excellent band. I have a few of their tracks on my iTunes. James wants to know, do you believe in good and evil? Of course. Of course I do. Absolutely I do. Absolutely. That's as real as it fucking gets, my friend. Saw, yeah. Really interesting character, right? The guy who's, he's like dying from cancer, and he has this whole justification of why he's doing all of that, and yeah, I think I've watched all of them except for the last one. So, but yeah. Jack Doan says it's really cool to hear how much research and time you put into your character work. It really showed. Almost reminds me of the movie Split when he finally transforms. Yeah, great movie, great actor, great script. And thank you very much. It's funny, you know, people get confused sometimes, and they don't realize that they're confused. To be more specific. You know, I was cognitively aware of how I would be received in my presentation with a shaved head, because I was playing off of stereotypes and just generalizations and stuff like that, and real life, you know, behavioral patterns of tactics and stuff like that. Like, shave my head because I didn't think that the character wouldn't give a flying fuck about lanes of vanity and how he should style his hair. He was showing up to wipe people off the face of the earth, right? And then you'll get people and they'll see you with hair, and they'll be like, oh, you know, he doesn't look very scary. That always pops me every time I read that. Oh, he doesn't look very scary with hair. Well, that's okay. But why were you scared of me to begin with when I was bald? You know? Did you hit your fucking head really hard when you were a child? Are you afraid of all bald people? Like, I don't know, I look into stuff like that. I can't help it, I read into stuff like that and I laugh. You're afraid of bald people? Like, what the fuck? It's unusual. And then you're automatically not afraid of people with hair? Well, what if the person with hair was armed? Would you still not be afraid of them because they have hair? I don't know, I just laugh, you know. People are funny. I don't laugh resentfully, or I don't laugh from like a pretentious place. It's just the things people say sometimes, I don't even think they realize how much they're opening the door for people to get a look inside when they say wacky shit. Oh, I wouldn't be scared of him anymore. He has hair. I mean, he's better off being bald. And well, that's okay. That's your opinion. But at the end of the day, I could definitely break your fucking neck and kill you with my bare hands and make it look like an accident, whether I'm fucking bald or not. I don't need to say that, and I don't need to walk around with my chest fucking puffed out and wear fucking, you know, aggressive attitude wear and shave my head to be a dangerous person. Like, it's always been a clear sign to me that someone's never been in a real fight or has like ever had to defend themselves or defend somebody they care about or love, or have been in like a life and death situation. When people look at a person totally subjectively and they're like, oh, based on the way that this person looks, you know, the way they do their fucking hair, more specifically, you're going to gauge how dangerous they are. But I was aware of that. I was aware of how weird society is on that level. I was always recreationally interested in sociology and in different aspects of psychology, and I don't know if I had ever mentioned this in the interviews, and I don't like put it out there on blast, but a long time ago I actually wanted to get into neurology, and my marks were not good enough in school to compete with other people who had higher marks, so I didn't mean to settle, but I wound up taking these certification courses in family mediation, which is another reason why I feel comfortable doing Health Hour. We covered crash courses on psychology, sociology, and substance abuse, and identifying power imbalances, and identifying personality and behavioral disorders and stuff like that. And the way people, I don't want to say stereotype, but the way they draw conclusions about one another is, it's not meant to be malicious or petty, but sometimes it's just the nature of people, and they don't even mean to be that way. It doesn't come from a bad place, but that's how a lot of characters, ironically, in movies and television and novels and video game fiction are written around the inability for people to grasp that someone can be a certain way or not be a certain way based on the way that they look, which is totally based off of petty preconceived notions. I know we're going fucking deep here. We're just supposed to play video games and curse about Jenkins, but I'm just reading this shit and talking out loud, so. But yeah. Thank you for the Bane compliment. That's a high compliment. I'll take it. Tom Hardy, definitely one of my favorite actors of all time. It is over 9,000. Yeah, there's all different types of associations as to why people shave their head, and there's a million reasons why they do it. But it's just funny how people disillusion themselves into thinking that they're either safe or unsafe around someone based on their haircut. It's kind of fucking silly when you put it that way if you think about it. But it's not that it bothers me. I've just always thought it was unusual. I wouldn't have enough time in the world to tell you guys how different, unless you do it and you'd understand, but how different people treat me when I have hair versus when I don't have hair. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, when I would go out to social gatherings and stuff like that in random places like a bar or a nightclub for somebody's birthday or something, I don't go seeking those places out, like, anymore. That shit's been way out of my system for a long time. But like, if it's a gathering and friends are together and it's a celebration, I'll go. But the difference of how people respond to me in a social setting when I have hair versus when I don't have hair, it's like completely different. People are more willing to be mouthy when I have hair versus when I don't have hair. People will literally cross the fucking street at night if I'm, walking my dog or something, the little fucking dog, when my head is shaved. But when I don't have, when I do have hair, it's a totally different situation, and it's crazy. Like, it's very funny. Jordan, I'm doing very well, man. Thank you for jumping on the stream. I haven't noticed the beard thing, but I'm sure that there's something there. Like, just because I haven't noticed it doesn't mean it's any different, but yeah, it's funny. I'm gonna want to catch a bite with my lady, and we may go to the gym late tonight. Our gym is 24/7. We may hit some fucking deadlifts like that, behind the teeth. Not deadlifts, some fucking deadlifts. We might train tonight, we might not. I'm gonna see what she's doing. And you be safe out there too, Prop. Thank you very much, as always, for jumping onto the stream. And when we get back on, we're going to go into Pharos, Zombieland. And without me telling you, there's a lot of interesting satire in this game too. And I'm not going to point it out, but as we are playing, whether you've seen it tonight or the week before, don't know, there's a lot of interesting commentaries in this game about society that it's kind of fun to engage with. Very much like Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. So, thank you. I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll see you next time. And thank you again for the subs. Very, very much. Thank you. Jenkins.